Good morning, afternoon, depends, I guess, where you are out in the world today. I am in the same place I always am, right here, for the weekly one page on all the RPGs. So, this week I've been working on these tunnels, the tunnels of Titan Rock. And it's coming along pretty well. Got all the areas numbered. I might duplicate a couple. We'll see how it goes. And yeah, gonna get working here. Gotta go to work later today, so I don't have all day to screw around with this like I normally do. Hello, Father J. Thank you for contributing to the return of Frederic. I don't know that he's gonna make it. There has been some cancellations in StarCrawl lately too because of work and other stuff. So, like moving and work and life. Boo, life. No MC Chris today. I've been listening to enough MC Chris lately. Gonna listen to something else. I don't know what yet, but we'll find out. Macho Man Randy Savage. What? He has music? I mean, how do I not check that out? Oh, that is the wrong output. Gotta turn that off before get a copyright hit there. Happy Friday, Bart! For me, it's like the beginning of the work week. I work tonight and tomorrow because the Bucks are in town. So, I don't understand how this is like MC Chris, but whatever. It sounds like... Oh, sure. Now you don't want to... Oh, turn that... Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm just, I mean, I worked on Wednesday night, which is why there was no StarCrawl. And I'll work again tonight and tomorrow night. But they're like 5-hour shifts. Well, that's cool. Okay. So 17 was done. It was all about sliding down here, bouncing off of this, and then falling out and dying. There's a lot of death. There's a lot of death. I do not run the sanitizer cam. I know it's like the joke of the nation right now. I'm trying to figure out if it was like, was it it's not marketing genius. I think they just did something stupid and it turned out for their benefit. That's what I really think. I bartend there. And I still have to tell people, like, put your nose in your mask, goddammit, or I'll throw you out. And then they want to get loud with me. Go back to the bar, do your job. I'm like, I am doing my job, sir. My job is to keep everybody in the building safe. What? Prime subscription. Thank you, Bart. Yeah, I don't take no guff. They call me the mask police. My coworker's like, oh, here comes Chris the mask police. Someone's in trouble. Damn straight. Not playing around. Because if COVID cases are starting to rise here, like on a daily basis in Milwaukee. And if they track back to the arena gets shut down again, and then I don't get to go to work anymore. And I'm only working like it depends on the week, but it's like 7 days a month. I'd like to keep at least 7 days a month of work, please. Just wear your goddamn mask. It's not that hard. Okay, what's this going to be up here? It's the Plateau. So I got to make a new layer. One. Plateau. Yeah. I'm gonna call them the sea caves because that was on the coast there. I gotta turn this music down. It's cracking me up. But it's distracting me. She's singing things like "sucking on my," like you wanna call me, and then "f the pain away." It's too early for that type of language. Too early for that kind of language in my head. I mean, on Twitch. In my head, it's fine. Okay, so these are sea caves, which means there has to be some outlets. I'll have to remake the image. I'll think about it. I'll figure it out. It could be that it's just on the backside and we don't see how the water was getting in, because the upper area right there would have been the coast. Okay, so now we're on the sea caves here. So I gotta grab some. Come here, go here. Put that up there. Now it's orange. Perfect. Like always, I'm trying to make sure that the text boxes don't cover up too much of the map so that it's still readable, even like the map is still readable even while the text boxes are out. They'll probably end up overlapping each other again like they did in a couple of the previous maps. Yeah, it's not that hard. Okay. I'm having brain difficulties here this morning. Just go right there, and then like right there. Perfect. Oh, even a little more maybe, like right there. There we go. Okay. Now I got a whole bunch of space. I'm gonna go way down there. And then we just bump it up a little bit. Perfect. Okay. So number 1, the sea caves. Oops. See, I am having some technical difficulties in my brain today. The sea caves. This area of tunnels was carved by the sea on which this coastal region used to exist, used to rest. I'm going to say exist. When the Titan lifted it out of the ground, the water poured out and left these natural caves full of dying sea life and other creatures. And other creatures. There we go. What other creatures? The caves still smell of sea salt. Mm-hmm. And dried kelp and algae crust the walls and floors. There we go. Okay. Excuse me. Now the question is, what kind of creatures have taken up residence? I was thinking Sahagwin. I feel like they're kind of underrated. Sahagin. This is a hunting horde. Like, did some of them just get trapped in there? Oh, they're only one halves. What about like some type of sea serpent? And it's just been. And this island is deadly. There's a kraken and a rock on it already. Put like some giant sea serpent. I don't think there's a sea serpent in this book. Oh, and I packed up the other one. Well, darn me. Well, darn me. Okay. I know what I'll do. I'll look up, I'll see what's in the SRD. sea serpent is in the SRD. Oh, it's from... That's not in the... I don't think that's in the SRD. 22 legendary games, blah blah blah. The lyrics to the song are, I'm only double A, but I'm thinking triple X. I don't know who this is, but I like them. Let's see. The band name is The Teaches of Peaches by Peaches. All right, well, you gained a follower, Peaches. I feel like I might have heard of her in the past. I don't know. Okay. Forget it. I'm just gonna make one up. I'm gonna just make something up. Right? Sea snake, some type of sea snake. Oh, there was a sea snake back in the D20 days. What if it's just infested with sea snakes? Yes. A grip of sea snakes. What's a group of snakes called? It's called, according to Google, it's called a pit, a nest, or a den. Well, these snakes, this is going to be a tangle of sea snakes. Alright, I gotta find the formatting for creatures. I think it's right here on the Kraken. The Kraken. Lair of the Kraken. Right here. Yep, okay. I'm gonna take all of that. I don't think they're gonna be that powerful. There's just a lot of them. Twitter is having this thing, this moment about 100 duck-sized horses, or duck the size of a horse, or duck the size of 100 horses. I can't remember. And I was like, why? Why talk about something silly like that? I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that. This is NPC. No, this is header 3. Yes, this is all NPC stats here. Okay, see, now I'm going to need a little more room. Maybe. I don't think they're going to have any immunities. They definitely don't have language. Oh, it might fit. Okay. I'm going to call them small... what's classification? Beast? Animal? Oh, here. It was called animal, but I think it's beast. Monsters by type. Beast. It is beast. Unaligned. They ain't got no alignment. Oh, interesting. I'm just looking at like swarm of tiny beasts. Ooh. Swarm of poisonous snakes. Oh, I could use that. Medium swarm. Here, medium swarm of small beasts. Medium swarm of small beasts. There we go. They slither, they slide, they're easy to hide. I'm gonna give them an armor class 13. Okay, so a tangle. The tangle of snakes is going to have this many snakes in it. 18. That's 2 18s I rolled today already over there in Twitch chat. Okay, so there's going to be 18. Each one's going to be a D8. 18 D8. Holy cow. 18 D8. Plus something, probably. Speed. Snake speed 30. Oh, they're going to have a speed of 30, but a swim of 50. They're fast in the water. Right? I'm going to roll some stats for them here. Strength. 9. That sounds about right. Dex. Ooh, 13 dex. That also sounds about right. The dice know. 15. Yeah, look at these stats that I'm replacing here. It's these are Kraken stats. Intelligence 22. Man. I'm gonna give these things an intelligence of like 6, which I think is -2. Oh, I can there we go. I got a little extra space there. Wisdom's gonna be like a 4. Charisma is like a 7. Okay, saving throws. Yeah, they're not proficient in any saving throws. I am gonna give them dark vision. Let's see what they have over here. Bludgeoning, piercing, slashing, community, blind sight, 10 feet. Yeah, I like blind sight. I'm gonna make it like 60 feet. It's like tremor sense, basically. And then their passive perception is gonna be just 10, I guess. I can use this. That's going to be NPC stats. That's going to be gold. Oops. Yeah. Oh no, I got it. There's a really big space right there. I got to figure out why. It's got to be under paragraph. There, that's a little better. Such wasted space. Maybe I can make this 2, like I did with the other one, make it 2. I'm going to try that. I'm going to take this out of here. CX. And then I'm going to shrink down this right there. And then I'm going to put another one right underneath it. Put that in there. But that one's going to be 2 column. I did this on, I think on the original Titan Wreck with one of the creature boxes. Because it wastes so much space sometimes. Look at how much space I have now. Huh? Just drop it down there to get that last bit in there. And then that's going to be bold. Class is bold. There's a faster way to do this. Okay, so 18d8, 80 and 64, 144, 50, 70, 70, 61, no, 72, 72, 144, 72 is average. I'd say 6 feet swarm. Okay, and then they're going to have bites, and they're going to be poisonous, of course, right? Melee weapon. No, I'm not gonna. It's not gonna be a 6. It's gonna be a 3 to reach 0 feet. One creature in the swarm space. Yeah. 2d6 piercing damage, huh? 2d6 piercing damage. That's so... Well, it's like the whole swarm biting you. So if there's 18 of them... I'm gonna have to get out my my player's handbook to see like a regular swarm is challenge rating 2, 450. Hit piercing damage or 3 piercing damage. The swarm was half of its hit points. Yeah, or 2d4. So 5d4 is 20. 10, that's death for first level characters, but this ain't no first level character adventure. 8, 5. Plus 2. Piercing in a swarm has half of its hit points over. Target must make a DC 10 Constitution saving throw. Yes. Or take, ooh, that's vicious. 14, 46 poison damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. I kind of want it to paralyze. I want them to be paralyzed. Constitution saving throw. Nah, if they just poison them to death, they would eat them then. Poison damage on a failed save, or half as much. Sure. 46. These vicious predators have spined fins. Ooh, what if the bite isn't venomous but the spines are? Oh, I like it. Spines. When in the same space, a target must make a DC 12. A creature, I mean anybody. Creature must make a DC 12. I'm going to say dexterity saving throw. Or take 14 poison damage. Or half as much damage as a successful one. Yeah, because they're writhing around and the spines are sticking into you. Spined fins on their backs that they use to poison prey. There. I like it. Alright, so now I'm going to put an effect on this box, on this text box here. That's going to be text, effects, outer glow. Just so it's a little easier to read, like I have been doing. Preview it. Spread has been about 20. Waiting on an Amazon package. Hopefully it gets here before I have to go to work today. It's not packages. Here's my stuff. It says between 12, 15, and 2:15. So, sometime soon. I'm sure my phone buzz. Okay. Alright, the sea caves filled with sea snakes. I'm not gonna make this one anything. It's just going to be an empty cave. Just looking to see what else I can maybe scale back on. I could make these both. These could be sea caves too. I'm gonna make that 1. I'm gonna make this 2, 3. So 1s. Oh, so then I can move that box over here. Because then it'll be between the 1s. Like right there. Yeah, like that. And I think 2 is going to be some other type of sea creature. Like this whole upper edge was coast at one point. So new layer 2. I know it'll be like a lost merfolk home or a sea elf, lost sea elf. Aqua elf hunger force. Aquatic elf is humanoid, blah blah blah. Enclave. I like the word enclave. All right. Put it right there. Zoom in so I can resize it. Make it fit that box. Bloop. 2. Sea elf enclave. Zoom in on this so everyone can read it. There. Sea elves had made a home here, but it was lost when Titan rock rose into the skies. Now it is just a forgotten settlement with no members, with no one living in it. The caves were I gotta look at the caves. Made without with winding turns and interconnecting passageways to better defend in case an enemy approached. There we go. or a tangle of sea snakes that has made its way out of number 1. There. Treasure, loot. Buried in the sands of this cave are the remnants of the sea elves that lived here. Remnants of the sea elves' possessions. Otherwise, it's the remnants of the elves themselves, and it's not dead people, it's just their stuff. Shell and crusted items and just looking to see like what clothing. There. Shell encrusted items, weapons, and clothing. DC an investigation check. DC. Four main chambers here. We'll find one of the following in each of the four main chambers. Okay, so there's like 4 chambers, bunch of winding. You can see them. There's kind of like 1 right here, 2, 3, 4 right below that too. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I'll say 3. Roll 1d10. All right. 1, 2, 3 to 4, 5 to 6, 7, 8, 9 to 10. I watched Falcon and the Winter Soldier episode 2 today. It's continuing on its path. It's very similar to the first one. No surprises really. Still entertaining. A black pearl worth the DMG says ding 100 gold pieces. Oh, what's this? Oh, maybe we're gonna find some stuff, some magic items. Oh yeah, chimichangas. Don't talk about eating chimichangas. There's a mystery movie in the Marvel schedule for next year. It has no name or anything, so all kinds of speculation is going on. It's set for October 10th, 2022. And, October 7th, 2022. And I suspect it's an X movie that they haven't said anything about. They could just slide one of the other movies they have into that slot, I guess, but that doesn't seem. Oh, coral, opaque crimson. Ooh. I mean, they listed all the other movies that are known, and then there's just this Untitled Project movie, but it's in the Marvel schedule. So, curious. A black pearl. Opaque, pure black. 500 gold pieces. Holy cow. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. All right. Deep crimson piece of coral. This coral is worth, it's pretty expensive stuff. 100 gold. All right, 2 gems. Let's find something else. How about an art object? A small gold idol. Somebody roll me. I don't know if I have D10. Nope. All right. Pick a number from 1 to 10, Bart. Nine. Oh, this is nice. Box of turquoise animal figurines. Excellent. Thank you. Box of turquoise. Did I spell that right? No. Turquoise. 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 Animal figurines. 250 gold pieces. Alright, we got an art object, we got some gems. Let's mix it up. Let's put a magic item in here. Who created it? What's a detail from its history? What minor property does it have? Oh, I like this. Magic item... exclamation D20, please. As a matter of fact, exclamation D20 twice? Exclamation 2D20. No, wait, that's 2D6 I set up. Exclamation D20. These are cool, I like these. It's going to have some minor property, whatever it is. I don't know what it is yet. That'll be the next thing. Oh, a trident. Of course. It's a trident. +1 to hit. +1 attack damage. Two. The wielder can use an action to learn which way is north. Oh, I like that. When attuned, the user can use an action to find north. That makes sense. If you're underwater and it's like dark and stuff, you want to be able to find north so you know which way you're going. That's awesome. When attuned, comma, the user can use the wielder. I suppose like wielder. The user, the wielder. Does it fit? Ah. Ah, can use one action to find north. Perfect. All right. Next. Ooh, I'm going to do one with a quirk. I don't think I have a D12 set up. I don't think I have a D12 set up. One of those dice. I should probably set up all the dice. 8. I rolled an 8. 8 is muttering. The item grumbles and mutters. A creature who listens carefully to the item might learn something useful. Muttering what? A mask of water breathing that mutters in your ears when you wear it? Like it was left over. I like it. It was left over from a visitor to the sea elves when when everything happened. Mask of water breathing. 1 hour charge. I'll say 3 hours a day. When worn, it mutters into the wearer's ears. Of what? One need but listen. Quirky. It is quirky. I like it. Make that bold. Make this bold. Too often, I think, magic items are just made for utility purposes and not for, I don't know, entertainment purposes. Bold italic. That was not bold italic. Bold italic. Bold italic. That's going to be the magic item thing. Alright, so if you roll high enough, you might find a trident or a mask of... That's interesting. Mask of water breathing, and it mutters into your ears in Aquan. If you don't understand Aquan, you're screwed. Good. That one's done. That is not... Oh man, I got all kinds of space. Look at that, I got all that extra space down there now. Okay. I don't like that, but I like this. Now I gotta redo the... outer glow there. Gotta turn it off. Turn off the preview. Hit OK. Great. Text, effects, outer glow. Turn it back on. Turn on the preview. Okay. It did not reset. That's the thing that drives me crazy. Text outer glow. Boom, got it. All right, there we go. Sea Elf Enclave. Oh, this is going to be like, what am I going to make it? It's like it looks like a lung, kind of. It's going to be like the interior of the Titan's lung. Ugh. Boy, I'm tired and I got to go to work today. That's not going to be good. It's not going to be a late day. I have to go in. As union steward, I have to go attend a disciplinary meeting for one of my coworkers because they asked for representation, and the supervisor didn't do it right. So I get to go play bad guy, good cop, bad cop, and I get to be both of them. I don't think I can talk about anything else online. The invasion of privacy. So I have to go to work early. So I thought I might just stream until I have to go to work. But I think I'll just do my normal 2-hour stream and then maybe try to catch a nap. Hopped up on all this coffee and I'm still tired. I did run on the trampoline for like a half hour while watching Falcon and Winter Soldier, so. Alright, what am I going to do with 3? Like a weird, gross, mucusy kind of cave. Like you think it's a cave at first, but then it's like the respiratory tract of the... I like that. The weirder the better sometimes. The weirder the better. This is kind of what led me to DCC in the first place, because you could kind of get away with weirder stuff and nobody would bat an eyelash at it. Where in D&D world, they kind of expect you to, I don't know, they expect a kind of different sort of story, I guess. The Titan's lung. So I'm going to actually just call it the Titan's lung. Trying to get it as close to 3 as possible. It's really high up there. I suppose I could just drag it all, right? I could just be like, here, go like right here. If you're in 3, you're not going to run out into anything else that this is covering up. So I think I'm okay with that. All right. This. Oh, I gotta turn off because I copied it. I gotta turn off the preview again. Do. Let's see here. Text, outer glow. No. Yeah, I was gonna say, why does it? This chamber is actually part of the Titan's lung. We'll say it's the left lung. Has been kept functional remained functional, has remained functional, albeit in a diminished capacity. Stepping into this area, the first thing one notices is the humid air and the sponge-like texture of the floors, the floor, ceiling, and walls. All right. What are they called? Brachioli? What are they called? Bronchi. Right, bronchial tubes. I remember now. Okay. Bronchi. Fibrous growths. See now, if you attack the lung of the Titan here, if you start like cutting your way through to get inside, further inside, but most parties are going to be like, whoa, bronchioles, that's what they're called. Bronchioles, the smaller branching ones. The bronchi are the bigger ones. So, okay. Fibrous growths fill the area and are easy to cut through. However, in order to explore the entire chamber. However, when one begins damaging anything in this chamber, the Titan sends minions to stop the damage. These minions are controlled by the Titan and are a mix of other creatures on and in Titan Rock. I mean, there's plenty of other. I'm going to say these minions are a mix of other intelligent creatures on and in Titan Rock. The could include the Psilocybes. I gotta go open up Titan Rock and see what I made all the minions. What am I at? Just over an hour. Good. I'm gonna get some coffee here shortly. All right, Titan Rock. I had mentioned, oh, there's flying snakes out here too. There's Leshin. Yeah, there's the Psilocybes right there. This is the mushroom people. Reanimated corpses. Okay. Psilocybe, reanimated corpses, and what else did I just talk about? Layer of the Kraken, entropic cult. The Psilocybes are investigating that. The dump chutes of lost in the sea caves. Okay. Leshins and I feel like they should be capitalized. Psilocybes, reanimated corpses, Leshins, and other creature and others. The minions are normally reducing the overall weight of Titan Rock, but not its integrity. The Titan hopes this will allow it to travel faster as it sheds unnecessary stone and dirt. There. Okay. See WOPA for minion descriptions, minion stats and descriptions. There we go. Good. Reuse something. Right there. I want to put a text effects on it with an outer glow. Preview that. Nope. There we go. I don't think I put any on this one. Thought it was a little difficult to read there. All right, I got to go to text, outer glow. Boost that opacity up. Boost the spread up a little bit. That's too much. That's good. 10. Boom. Boom. Alright, there we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Where's the Titan's lung? Oh, I didn't make a layer. 3, the Titan's lung, and then these two go there. 17's got to go under 13. Yeah, see, they're going to overlap. One, 2, 3, 13, 17, 19. This is everything that's oh, I gotta make one there. Okay, that's way up there. What is this? Well, that should be part of 13. Oh, wait. No. It should be part of the map. Because then if you turn that layer off, you still see the map there, which is fine. Okay. Lots of overlapping right now, lots of overlapping. But it's because they're all like way up there. I've been thinking about, sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm like, what if, and then I start thinking about like, what if I made the Ravens of Tyresy like the sheet itself two-sided, and the other side of it was like night, so you had so you could play in day and night, and then I could transfer some of the really tough stuff that goes on in the game to like night instead of the day. Let's see if this fits. Almost. How much is left there? Oh, just that much. All right. All right. So I think I can just bump it up right there, and then I just have to take this one and make it a little like that. Now if I go boop, that's pretty close, pretty close. Well, maybe they're magically reincarnated, so they don't mind dying every once in a while. Or maybe they're paid really well. That's it. The Ravens are paid really well in cat food. Paid really well in cat food. All right, I'm going to go into text, and I want the outer glow. The outer glow doesn't seem to be proper. Here, brighten that up to 70. Spread a little bit to like 20, 20. 13, I want it to be softer. It's still on the old. What do they feed them? Do you know, Tommy? And hello, Tommy. Good to see you. Did you catch any of the Ravens of Tyresy, the one-page game I made last week? It's right here. 42% death rate in beta testing. So this is the game. So basically, you become the raven, one of the ravens. You pick up a message, and you're told where it goes to, and then that might still be too small to read. That's all right. So you have these levels here in the city, and you have to take the message from bird formula biscuits soaked in blood each day. I feel like they're just going to feed them peasants. They feed them unseen. Whoever dies in the city gets fed to the ravens. That's how it's going to go here. Yeah, so you take on... there's an active player and there's adversaries. And the active player is whoever's turn it is at that point. So you roll D6. There's a couple VODs right now, and then they'll show up on our YouTube channel of us beta testing it. And the first test was like, I want to say like 46 percent death. Oh, here it is. The first one was 46% death rate, and the second one was 35% death rate. So it averaged out to 42% death rate in the playtests. Because there's a lot of things that are like, failure means death, because I wrote it. Especially over in the obstacles here. Here, look. Failure means death. 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 Death means the raven is dead and the message is lost. Begin at worker dues level next round. And so we had play tested it. Chill Out Corner and I, Calvin, one of the other streamers, had come and tested it on Friday last week. I had already tested it once and I was like, ooh, that's brutal. So I kind of lightened it up a little bit. 4% by average. Yeah, so this is what I did last week. Now I'm working on the interior tunnels of Titan Rock, which was from 2 weeks ago. This was Titan Rock. So a dead Titan's body rests inside of this stone. You can see his his skull right here, and his sword, and his hand. One hand is over here and the other is in the waterfall, and his foot is sticking out here. So this was 2 weeks ago, and then I liked this map so much that I came back and I'm doing the tunnels inside of it, because it had all these cave entrances, and I was like, oh, if there's cave entrances like here and here and over here, I was like, I should write something up for the caves, for the tunnels. So the tunnels of Titan Rock, which is internal to that other one. And so now all 6 of these have been tied together, because the ravens of Tirasi was the 3rd week of doing this. So here's Tirasi. Here's the map from Tirasi. And what it is it's like a cross section of this mountain city that they just carved into tiers in the mountain itself. And I just put these birds in the middle as like, oh, this is how they send messages from level to level. And then I said, well, maybe I'm going to try to make a 1-page RPG. And so I started working on one that got really complicated really fast. I was like, okay, I'm going to save that, and I'm going to go back to this original idea of the ravens being the messengers. And at first I was like, there's security, there's the Raven Master, and there's the Conspirator. And the Conspirator is trying to get messages delivered through the Raven Master, and the security person is trying to intercept them. Whoever gets 3 messages first wins the game. But then it got really secret Hitler intense, and I was like, okay, I'm going to put that away. I'm going to go back to just focusing on the ravens. And so that's where the ravens of Tirasi came from. The other one is called A Plot in Tirasi. And so it's got to do with like dice pairs becoming symbols that get split in half, and then you have to match up the symbols in order to get the message. And then if you're the security guy and you guess the symbol, you get to intercept the message. It got really complex, and I was like, that's not going to get done in a week. So this is where it's at right now. Got to keep it simple sometimes. Got to keep it simple sometimes. So, the tunnels of Titan Rock. It's still got way too many areas in it. Way too many areas. There's like 19. Well, I cut a couple out now. I doubled up on 1. I doubled up on 8. I feel like maybe 15, 16 could be the same thing. 17 is like this dump chute right here. Start an idea and make it massive and out of control? Me? Never. Well, have you seen my Twitch channel? So 17 is really funny because it's called the dump chute, and they're just dumping rubble and stuff down this slanted thing, and then it's pouring out below. Well, if you, as a player, get caught up in this, you might end up sliding to your death. But I give you like 6 tries to save yourself before you to splat to your doom below. Okay. So 1, 2, and 3 are done. Turn those off, turn those off, turn those off. 13 is done, 17 is done, and 19 is done. Okay, so now there's no 4 or 5. I got rid of them. So I got to renumber some stuff here. This 8 and this 8 are going to stay the same. I feel like 7 could also be 3, and that could be kind of part of the other lung. I'm just getting lazy at this point. 6 is going to be the chest cavity. Alright, I'm going to do 6. New layer 6. Titans. Titans rib cave. Like rib cage, rib cave. Get it? All right. Tommy, are you familiar with the musical artist Peaches? That's what I'm listening to in my earphones today while I work. But not through the main channel, because, you know, copyright hit. There we go. Okay. This is 6. Well, it's probably going to change. I'm going to make it 4 right away. 4. It's not safe for work. I'm listening to, let's see, Amazon Music has The Teaches of Peaches. Explicit. Oh, you're off today? Well, then you could listen to it. Literally every song is explicit on this whole thing. I've listened to the whole album, I guess. 17 songs, 1 hour, 11 minutes. Released, way back in 2000. Who let you off? What? I have to go to work, and I only work like 7 days a month. Yeah. Anyway, I think you would appreciate this music. All right. The Titan's rib cage. Yeah, figures. Water pours down from above where it is collected as steam in the Titan's skull, condenses and becomes a 100-foot plus cascade. So on the outside of the mountain, you see right here is this skull. That's the Titan's skull. And so the Titan's blood is like seething with heat and energy. And so it keeps heating up this water that's trapped in the stone, and that finds its way through cracks up to the skull. But the skull then acts like a condensation unit, catches it, and pours most of it back down into this chasm, which goes back into number 4. That terminates in a pool here. Numerous Titan minions and other living creatures are attracted by the water source. The minions generally do not attack unless provoked by violence against them or the Titan's body. I mean, that's pretty much it. They're not there to kill you. They're there to, however, should that be a new paragraph? However, the Titan may become aware of the presence of other intelligent creatures and direct his minions to infect them with its blood. They're genderless minion, the Titans. I gotta make sure I do that through the whole thing. However, the Titan may become aware of the presence of other intelligent creatures and direct its minions to infect them with its blood in hopes of gaining control over them as well. There we go. Text, outer glow. I'm going to turn that off. I'm going to turn that off. Preview off. Go away. Okay. I'll set that back up when it's done. What else might be found in this? What else might be found here? I want to use the word moist. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, I think I've listened to the whole album now. Let's see if there's more from... I feel like I've listened to... I was listening to a lot of MC Chris lately because he's been having some hard times. And so I was listening to a bunch of his stuff. I signed up as like a subscriber on Facebook. It's $5 a month, and I was like, oh, that's one small bottle of vodka instead of 2 large bottles each month or something. What's Peach's latest release? Oh, 2021. P Mask. Haha. P as a short for another word. It's just one song. That reminds me, I gotta go renew my library card. Ha! Nice. You don't have that already? Amazing. Air is hot and humid due to the steam and falls. Within minutes, anything in the cavern is wet to the touch. Much to the detriment of objects made of leather, wood. Yeah, see, I have listened to her before because I know this song I'm listening to right now from 2006. Boys Want to Be Her. It was in a movie or TV show. Oh, The Boys. Haha. It's on the Boys. It's called Boys Want to Be Her, and it's on the Boys soundtrack, the show. Yep, it's track 19 on season 2. It has? What else? It's a good song. What did I say about the falls here on the outside? Here we go. I didn't. I just said creatures are attracted to day and night. All right. Let's see. Titan minions. I guess I gotta figure out who lives in all the caves, and then I can make this encounters list here. Ugly Betty, the L word, House Whippet, Full Frontal, Orphan Black, huh? Oh, Catherine the Great. I bet I heard it in that too. Huh? That's insane. I suppose when you strike the proper chord, people want to use it. It's really loud. I might be yelling. Yeah, I had to turn it down. It's probably yelling a bit there. Various Titan rock dwelling animals, snakes, birds, bats, etc. No giant spiders though. They stay to their own territory there. What? Well, yeah. So the 2006 EP is just like Oh, the Flaming Lips Eat Peaches. Tommy Sunshine's Brooklyn Fire retouch and a Weird Science remix. I can't wait to move. You won't hear all the cars going by because I'm leaving Bayview. I'm moving to Cudahy. And I'll be on a side street. The most noise will probably be during school pickup for the kids across the street. It'll be much better. It's a lower. It's bigger than this one. We have a fenced-in yard, a garage spot. Big garage. I'm going to have a lot of stuff in the garage. Probably enough room to just park the car outside and have D&D in the garage with proper ventilation. Like socially distanced garage D&D. Old school style. I'm just gonna leave 4 vague. It's just this encounter spot where, you know, you might run into anything that lives on the rock. Yeah, I mean, most of the people that I talk to are vaccinated anyway, so it's not something that I'm so concerned about. I mean, I get my second shot April 7th, and then 2 weeks after that, on the 21st, I'm considered completely vaccinated. So then I'm even less worried about it. Personally. Doesn't mean... The thing is, we don't know if the vaccine can actually keep you from getting or carrying and spreading asymptomatically the virus. That's the thing that they're very concerned about right now. But yeah, definitely vaccines required. 6 goes right there. Turn that off. Oh, but that's not 6 anymore. It's 4. I renumbered it. Oh, good. Did I tell everyone that I'm going to be running D&D at a campsite in Missouri this weekend? Or not this weekend, this summer? I should get that image into here so I remember to do that. It's like socially distanced, outdoor, live action, and tabletop games that I'm going to run. I'm thinking of having like a Tomb Raider tournament where 4 separate groups are trying to be the first one to get into... There's a cave on the campground site. To get into the cave and get the crystal skull, but then they have to make it past the other 3 groups to claim total victory. I think it's going to be awesome. Okay, it's called Sage Mountain. Hopefully this won't crash OBS. OBS sometimes crashes because my Windows Explorer crashes when I'm looking for an image here. Oh, so far so good. Here it is. Boosh. Y'all can look at this for a bit while I go get some coffee. How's that sound? That's the actual cave too. That's the cave. Maybe I'll just shrink it down here. There. So then I'm gonna say timer, be right back. Oh, see, now be right back is buried. There, I'll put that right there. Yeah, this thing's gonna be pretty cool. There's already this gladiator arena thing, but I don't really want to do... I don't want it to be direct PvP until the very end, and it might not even be PvP then. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have runs, and I'm going to time how long it takes them to get from point A to point C or D or whatever each day, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday they'll all be on the same map, and they'll be placed X feet from the cave mouth based on how much time it took them to get through the first phases, right? And then they all move at the same speed. So I suppose at that point one party could snipe another party if they wanted to. I don't know. I haven't quite figured it out yet. It's still working in my head. All right, I'll be right back. Hey, look, I'm going to do an unboxing video to see what came in the package today. Here, okay. It's not really an unboxing, is it? Ooh. I was hoping this would get here. I have to be a union steward at a discipline meeting later today, and I was hoping this would arrive on time. I see you failed to follow properly the contract as laid out. Oh, yeah. I find your lack of compliance to be distressing. And it's got filters. Cool, now I can be oddly satisfying. It's really well made. Surprisingly better than I thought it was going to be. It's got a pocket for the filter and everything. I don't have to breathe those filthy, privileged jerk faces. Cool. All right. What else came in? Well, since that, so since I'm doing that camping, that D&D camping thing, I thought I was thinking about like how am I going to track a whole bunch of stuff when we're walking around the woods and stuff. And then I saw these, and these are like oh, maybe not that one. Huh? They're like these little plastic trackers that have like numbers on them, hit points, and they're pretty cool actually. I thought they were going to be cardboard, but they're not. They're like, here, let's see. Can you see this one? Yeah. There, so you can see there's like numbers. All right, cool. I got it here. Okay, and then you turn it on the side, and it's got numbers on the dials. And then the top one has like conditions icons. And then the bottom one has like bonuses, or if you have, you know, if you have less or something. So cool. So I got, oh, and then it tells you on the back, like, what are the statuses? Disoriented, hidden, disabled, afflicted, flying, vulnerable. But I got a 5-pack for like, I don't know, $10. So I'll have those. Those can track 2 people each, I guess. And I'm only going to run like 4 or 5 people at a time. And then I got these. Shop marker, what's that? Let me see. Yeah, I see enough of those people at work at the Bucks Arena, as one might imagine. Okay, so then I also got, get that out of the way. I got this, okay. I also thought that I was going to have to kind of track some inventory and stuff, so... Greater healing potion, 44 plus 4, because I'm a stupid nerd. Regular healing potion. Can you do it? Can you do it? Come on. Focus. Focus. No, okay, fine. This is Supreme Healing, 10d4 plus 20. And I think I'll have them buy it. I'll have them buy them. Not for actual money. For, you know, in-game gold coins or something that they get along the way. So there's just a... I don't know how many I got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 15 of those and 5 of these. So I could have groups of 5, because what I'll do is I'll run the group and then I'll write down all the stats on the cards. And then they can buy healing potions. Right? I should probably get a Dungeons and Dragons mask. I'm surprised I haven't got one yet. Gonna do the rest of it. I don't know. Tommy, we're gonna sing a song together. It has to do with this mask that I'm wearing. Well, not really this mask, but it's in the genre, in the same theme. Oh man, I love this mask. gonna quote Vader all day at work. Those things, those health trackers, pocket health trackers from Stratagem. Okay. All right, ready? This goes back to something. Yes, we're gonna sing Pet's Vet, which I was singing earlier this week too. Okay, ready? Uh-oh. It might have broke. That app might have broke. Boba the Fett. Oh, my camera broke. Hold on. That's fine. I'm going to put the filter in while it figures out what's going on. Which way do you think it matters? Do you think it matters in the filter? I don't think so. I'm going to do text facing out. It did. Oh, it's back. Haha. I'm Boba the Fett. I do bounty hunting for Jabba the Hutt to finance my vat. See, it doesn't work with that. Underneath the helmet is really Vader. Which we know not to be true, of course. Hey, Tommy, what do you think that... Look, there's also this one. This one's really cool, too, because you get to change the color of the helmet to whatever you want. Like, oh, I want a purple helmet, or I want a yellow helmet. Ooh, I want to see stealth helmet. I bounty hunt for Jabba the Hutt to finance my vet. Been singing a lot of that. This is nice. Yeah, this one's pretty cool. There's just a straight up Mandalorian one too. Well, there's this one. This isn't the... I like this one. I like the texture on this one. Oh, too close. That one's pretty nice though, as well. All right. Yeah, so I got all this cool stuff for this. I just bought one of each of these things to see how they would go, and I like this. These are actually better than I thought they were going to be. I really thought they were just going to be like cheap, flimsy cardboard, but they're not. They're like thin plastic. They have like, not really pop rivets, but they have things to hold the dials in, and the dials move pretty easily. Oh, and they go all the way up to 20. Oh, actually it goes all the way up to 20. Technically it could be 20. 24. Okay. These are cool. I might get some other ones too, just to see which ones I like the most. Turn off Sage Mountain. I gotta get that image into rotation on the ads. What time is it? 1:49. Okay, I'm going to do one more area, and then I think I'm going to call it. And that area is going to be... this 7 is going to become a 5. I don't have lots of creatures living inside the rock right now. There's a bunch of life on the outside. So, oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to open up Ancestors and Culture. Ancestry and Culture. It's a way to replace race in Dungeons and Dragons to make it... To make, like, intelligence isn't racial. This one? Yes, Ancestries and Culture. Okay, so I need a cave-dwelling ancestry. Let's see. Custom Ancestries and Cultures. What about... Here, I can think I have this as an app that I can open up. This one. Nope, not that one. No, not that one. Might have got rid of it. That's all right. Okay. So let's see. There's Batfolk. I definitely want Batfolk. I'm gonna put Batfolk, as a matter of fact. I just decided because I already mentioned Batfolk in Titan Rock. Oh, I gotta turn that thing back on so you can see it. Okay, here. Okay, so oh, I just copied and pasted the text, and I need the box. I need the box. The text box. Here, I'll just take these. This one and this one. Copy, and then I'm gonna go to. Oh, I need to make a new level. I mean, a new layer. So I'm making these all as layered PDFs. So you can turn stuff on and off. Like, hold on, let me do this. Chiropteran enclave. See, I like that word enclave. Put it like right there. So they're all just layers in the PDF when I'm done with InDesign. So you can turn them on and off. So you can see the whole map. You can even turn off the room numbers. So then you have like a player version of all the maps. And then you have a DM version of the maps. Stuff like that. So that's how I've been doing all this. Now if I go here, this is number 5. 5. I'm just going to call it Chiropteran Cave. Boop. All right, I just need this for reference. I don't want to copy their text. Chiropterans are humanoid bats with large ears and leathery wings stretched from wrist to, I think from wrist to ankle. Generally covered in fur with dark skin. Under their arms to their torso, from their wrist to their wrist to their waist, from wrist to waist. They're not flying squirrel suits. They are humanoid bats with large ears and leathery wings. Generally, okay, so they lived about 60 years. They're shorter, so they're about 4 feet tall. Chiropterans are 3 to 4 foot tall. 3 to 4 foot. I don't need the word tall. 3 to 4 foot humanoids. Yes, chiropractor cave. Come get your spine aligned. Spine aligned. It's just a dented garbage can. They push you over a stalagmite shaped like a dented garbage can. Echolocation, blind sight to 30 feet. Heightened sense of humor, heightened sense of humor, heightened sense of hearing, and ultrasonic screech. Oh, interesting. Characters who grew up among the Batfolk adopt certain behaviors and attitudes of their Batfolk communities tend to form inside caves near surface access. Matriarchal collectives practice communal living with a complex network of overlapping social relations among them. Often practice a religion of cyclical life and death worship, celebrating the passing of day into night and life into death. Day becomes the night, night becomes the day. All right, thanks for stopping by for a while, Tommy. It's good to talk to you. I will hopefully talk to you soon. Have a great day. Stay safe out there. Vader says, wear your mask. Magic of night and day. All right, cool. They're pretty cool. So they speak common, read, write, speak common. I'm sure. I probably will have a good day at work. I suspect. I think I'm probably more prepared for this. Ooh, is my other package showing up, or did I just miss the notifications? Oh no. Yeah, no. You delivered it to the wrong place. Did not follow my delivery instructions. Where's my other package? That's what I want to know. I've got other stuff coming. Arriving April 1st through the 6th. Okay. Still in Colorado. I don't call that prime. School board race controversy. Oh boy. Oh yeah, I was placed in the Elmbrook school board or school district. Huh. Why are politicians getting involved all the way down at school board levels? What's up, TVMGC and your viewers? Thank you for stopping by. I'm currently writing up Chiropteran Cave, Batfolks, basically. Generally covering for... oh, good old goat Dan. Weren't you just texting me earlier in the day? Hey, look, you missed my unboxing. I got this new mask today. And I have to go be part of... I have to go play Union Steward at work today in someone's disciplinary hearing. And I'm going to say things like, I find your lack of compliance distressing. And then, because of this, boop, so there's this Dungeons and Dragons convention thing that I'm going to be working at this summer. It's basically D&D camping. They have a cave and a whole bunch of natural features and stuff like that. And so I also picked up some other stuff from Amazon today that looks like they're like plastic cards with spinners on them that you can use for tracking health points and stuff. There's a couple different versions of them. You see, like the mage. This will probably. Oh no, you can't see right through that one. There we go. And I thought they were going to be like cheap cardboard, but they turned out to be like a lightweight plastic with actual metal fasteners. So I think these are going to work really great because then I'll run a group of 4 or 5 at a time, and each they're kind of themed like. This one has like a warhammer, so for like a cleric, and this one has like a burning pot, so maybe a magic user. This one has an axe head. This one has a shadow. And this one has a sword, so fighter, rogue, etc. So I got those. I just got one pack to see if I liked them, and I did. And then I got these. I got a pack of 15 of these healing potion acrylic things. They come in 3 different levels. I just bought one of them to see if I like them too, and I figured I can make these available to each group. So I want to have like a Tomb Raider competition where we're going to go hiking through this camping area each day for whatever 4 hours, and at each landmark we'll stop and there'll be like an encounter. And then depending on how they do, I'll write down some stats, and I'm going to time the whole thing. So then on the last day we're going to go to the cave that you see in the image. And inside the cave is the goal, and they're all like Tomb Raider crews trying to make a name for themselves. And so on the last day, they'll be placed distances from the cave based on how long it took them to go through all the other stages combined. So each minute will be like a difference, will be like a foot or something from the cave mouth. I don't know. I haven't figured that much out yet. And I'm going to do that one weekend in June, July, August, and September each month. It does not conflict with anything else we are currently planning. I checked. Make sure. So yeah, so I have that. But today I'm wrapping up. I don't think I'm going to finish it today because now it's 2 o'clock and I got to go to work at 3:30. So, Chiropteran cave, yeah. Generally covered in fur with dark skin. The bat folk, because that's what they are really. We're just going to call them the bat folk. Speak common and are non-violent unless provoked by deed or words. The community is matriarchal. It's not archical, is it? It's matriarchal. Not bear folk. Matriarchal collectives is matriarchal with a strict, complex social relations. There we go. Okay, I don't think I need to say more than that. Bat folk are able to form relationships and communities with virtually anyone, and in huge numbers. They'd often keep track of every detail of their social interactions and standing. Oh my god. Insults are often simply misunderstandings between bat folk who value every social interaction and others. Yep. Thanks for the raid. Thanks everybody for stopping by. I just kind of zoom out and show you the whole thing. So I'm working on the Tunnels of Titan Rock every week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday from noon to 2. I do what I call the weekly one-page adventure, WOPA. It's WOPA. This is currently number 6 that I'm working on. What it is it's the internal tunnel system for Titan Rock, which was WOPA number 4. Is the 4th week adventure. That map looks like this. Oops, that's a little too small. That map looks like this. And so I'm weaving these two maps together with some storytelling. There's a little hidden kind of text block on all of the adventures so far that basically ties together all of the weekly adventures. So there's 5 of these maps. And then last week I made a one-page RPG called The Ravens of Tyresy, which was the weekly number 3, where you play as message-carrying ravens trying to get from one level to another. And then there are events, obstacles, and items. So I just whipped this all up last week. We did a couple beta tests, and it turned out to be like 42% fatality, which I thought was okay. Another streamer and I played a game last week Friday as a beta test, and we played 10 rounds, and we scored 0 points. In the first beta test, I had 3 virtual players, and I scored... The winner was 9 points, second place was 4, and third place was 3, but there was a 46% death rate. Oh, it was a 35% death rate on Friday, so a 42% overall in beta testing. 42 is the answer to life, the universe, and everything, so it should also be the mortality rate of the game. That's how I decided it. And there's several ways to get these. I haven't put them up for pay what you want yet on 2oggames.com or drive through RPG yet, but they'll get there as soon as I have time. I think now that I'm on the 6th one, I think it's time to start getting the first couple ones packaged up. They're all layered PDFs. So, for example, on this one, you would open it up in Adobe Acrobat, and then what you can do is turn off the various layers so that, for example, you can turn off all the layers and then cut a snapshot and give it to your players. You could also do one with labels if you wanted. So then each of the information boxes is on its own layer. And I did that specifically because they get kind of cluttered when they're all out there. This one I managed to work them all in without overlapping them. If I zoom out a little, you can see none of them are overlapped. But it doesn't always work that way. And so I wanted you to be able to turn some off when you didn't need them, instead of turning them all off or on. And the same thing with this one. However, this one, there's so much going on already that they're overlapping. They're starting to overlap. So when I get into, you can see 4 and 5 up here. And then I think I moved 3, 13, 17, and then 19 is over here. So they're not a lot of overlapping just yet. As a matter of fact, I could probably move the Chiropteran cave. I probably could. There's just so much information on this map already. It's hard to decide where I'm going to put everything so that it's not... Oh, see? Because this cave right here is number 5 if I turn on the map layers. I mean, that map layer. So then, like, can I slide them over a little bit? Just bump over a little bit, and then you're not... Oh, not that one. Both of them. Then the text isn't really overlapping. But I didn't want to overlap 8 if I wanted 8 to fit right here. 8's going to be just a bat cave. There's actually another 8 down here too. So just regular bats, which makes sense that the Chiropterans are just beyond or just inside from the other bat cave. It's the bat cave. Save. There we go. So, probably going to stream here for about 10 more minutes, and then I have to get moving because I have to go to work today. The Bucks are in town, and we only get so many days a week, so many days a month that we get to work, so got to make sure that I'm there. Is matriarchal with strict complex social relations. Insults are often simple instead of reading bad folks who value every socially others. A nature check. I'm writing these for Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. DC 14 would give someone insight into this. There, okay. Now, Chiropteran defender. I'm going to say they call themselves defenders. They're not going out looking for trouble. They're only defending the collective. And I just need that much for I just need that much for formatting and layout stuff. I think I'm just going to bump this up here, and then maybe I can, if I can fit a bunch of it in there, I can try to keep it from overlapping with the room 8 up here. Maybe I just get it like that far. Ah, yeah, that should work. All right, so I have this much room to work with here. That's going to be header, not all of it. This, not that. This is header 3. So I'm kind of writing and doing format all at the same time. Header 3. And I think I'm going to do what I did with the other one is, is shrink this text box and then bring in another text box that has 2 columns, because the stats blocks waste so much space. I'm working in InDesign. That's how I make the layered PDFs, which really work best in Adobe Acrobat then, not in a browser at all. People are always like, it's not viewing properly, and I'm like, are you in Adobe Acrobat? Like I said you should be. Indeed, Father J. I'm sure every word of that is true. Oh, motorcycle. Can't wait to be off this main street. It's so loud while streaming some days. So loud. There, okay. All right. Okay, they're not going to have an armor class of 18. In fact, let's see what it says about Chiropterans. I'm using the Ancestry and Culture books from Arcanist Press, which are available on Drive-Thru-RPG. Age, side, speed. Oh, they're small, that's right. They're only 4 feet tall. Okay. So, I'm going to roll them some stats. 14 for strength. Oh, these, I see why these are picked as the defenders. Rawr! Nice, Father J. Nice. 10, 13 in dex. They are bats. I feel like they should have a higher dex. I'm going to say they get a +3. Con, they're only 4 foot tall. They're probably not that. Say 11, which is a +0. Intelligence, I think they're intelligent. What's this? 15. I'm going to give them 15. Oops. I'm going to have a 15 intelligence. That is a +2. Wisdom can be average. Charisma. I don't know. They're like 4 foot tall bat creatures. Are they fuzzy cute, or are they like super scary man bat type things? This one, these that I see in the book that they have are like super cute. I'm going to give them a 11. Slightly better than average, I guess. Maybe a 12. They're only 4 feet tall. 4 foot tall bat comes towards you. Are you afraid? I am the knight. They don't have any immunities or anything like that. They do have, let's see, their speed is 30. No, their speed, that's bear folk. Their speed is 25, but they can fly. Oh, walk and flying is 25. Okay. Fly, 25. All right, I'm going to save some space and just do this. Boop, shorthand. Shorthand, perfect. They have echolocation, blind sight, 30 feet. Blind sight, 30 feet. This passive perception is going to be 12. Speed, flight, size, small. Small, humanoid. They have a very structured social system, so they're going to be lawful and cyclical, life and death neutral. Lawful neutral. I don't know. Alright, they're not going to have that many hit points, in fact. These are defenders, though, so I'm going to say they're 5d10 plus 5. That's 55, so 28 is half. All right, and then they're going to have weapons. They probably... Climbing claws. Nope, that's bears again. Speed, flight, echolocation. They're good listeners. They have social awareness. Oh, and they know Spare the Dying is a cantrip. And Gentle Repose at 3rd level. That's very cool. Common and Batfolk. Language of screeching and clicks. Those of Batfolk ancestors augment the language of ultrasonic sounds that only other people of Batfolk ancestry can hear. Alright, good. Save that right there. 4:15, time to cut off. Didn't get it done again this week, which is okay. Some of them, I think the longest one took 10 hours. This is only like 7 hours of work because I did a little bit of tunnel work on the map before last week Friday, and I probably would have done more today, but I've got to get to work, so I'm just going to leave it at that right now. And then according to my other account, Legio Necris and the creator, let's go watch some D&D. We'll go watch some D&D. The creator JK. David Peterson is doing art. He's got plenty of people. Raid. These are some friends of mine. I'm trying to start a D&D game with them. They're over in Europe. And we'll go hang out with them for a little bit, see what they've got going on. I think this is their Pokemon D&D game. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what it is. We'll find out when we get there. Raid. Raid.